Yeah, yeah, he don't know how to. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, he over there with that white woman can't even see the chicken. She can't even see the chicken. She can't make no cornbread dressing. That motherfucker ain't had a real Thanksgiving meal since since he was a little kid and shit like that. I guarantee his mama was white. Look at his skin. He either got a white mama or a white daddy. That's why he ran to a white woman. He either got a white mama or a white daddy. That's why he ran to a white woman. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me, no, you can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass. Even if most black men, even if they with a white woman, they want to be with a black woman. They want to be with a black woman. Even if he with a white woman, they want to be with a black woman. They want to be with her because this ain't nothing like a black woman. I'm trying to tell you with her mean ass. Oh, she's a mean motherfucker, but boy, goddamn. Ain't nothing like a black woman, goddammit. Ain't nothing like her mean ass, her cocoa butter, shea butter wearing ass. Ain't nothing ass. Ain't nothing.
I'm not doing it. I don't care how many dudes say, man, shit. Sometimes I don't care. To a woman long enough and you stay respectful.
DC.
Stay respectful.
DC. No, black women don't think like that. Let me stop. A black woman does not say to themselves, let me stop cussing at this man because he respected me. No. That's not. That's that doesn't let me. Black women don't say no shit like that. A black woman will cuss you the fuck out. She don't give a fuck. She won't think twice about it. She ain't thinking about, oh, he sure is respectful. No, she gonna cuss your ass out. Yeah. Hey, Lady Queen. Yeah. That's just how long it's been since he's been with a black woman. That's just how long he got them all fucked up. He got black women all fucked up. Yeah, he got y'all all kind of fucked up.
And that's it. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Like I don't agree with the way that y'all talk to women, and I remove myself. And I'm sorry that I feel that way, but that's just the way I feel.
Nah, bitch, nigga, you didn't just. He didn't just remove himself. This bitch nigga called Rick on the back end, y'all. Just like Peter did. They all chopping it up Rick on the back end because they know he the weakest link. Because they know if they come to me, I'm going to cuss their ass the fuck out, get the fuck out my face with this bullshit. So they go to the weakest link. Rick is the weakest link. So East Texas on the back end chopping it up in his ear. He got Peter on the back end chopping it up in his ear and shit like that. And so he caved. He absolutely caved.
And it's the truth. But at the end of the day, man, we all gotta grow up. We all gotta be better.
I'm not growing up. Listen, I tell my girlfriend all the time, I'm not growing up. I refuse to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Look, I remember Jeffrey the Giraffe from Toys R Us commercials and shit like that. Now, I'm still that childish. I'm Jeffrey the Giraffe kind of childish. I'm not interested in being maturity. I'm not trying to be maturity. I'm not trying to be maturation. I'm not trying to be maturation. Look, I'm not trying to grow up. I'm not trying to be an example or a role model or a pillar of the community. I'm not trying to be none of that shit. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it alive. I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it alive. Honey, can you shut your ass up?
Issue with my name coming up in your mouth for no reason when I've never ever spoken negative about you until today.
You a fucking lie, bitch, nigga. You's a fucking lie, you hoe ass nigga. You sent me a whole fucking text message threatening to pull up in Georgia, in Tampa, or anything else, and I'll beat your bitch ass. You a hoe ass nigga. And you take the kindness for weakness. All you niggas do. But you niggas can't fuck with me. I don't care how many weights you lift. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I done seen the bigger you are, the harder you motherfucking fall. I don't care about none of that shit. Don't make me have you whoop my ass.
Because I want you, because you can address you too. But I'm not gonna say your name because it ain't worth it. And
I ain't gonna say your name because it ain't worth it. Bitch, nigga, I'm the clout. If you hadn't said my name, you might have got some people in your fucking life, hoe ass nigga. You might have got somebody to step their foot in that bitch, nigga. You got between 1 and 10 people in that bitch. Kev, look at what we got. We got action. We got action. Kev, look at what. Single, so you leave me out the mess. I don't need to be paired with you dragging him. Jules. Dragging him. Jules. I'm just get your boy. Get your boy, Jules. Listen, this ain't nothing personal. This ain't nothing personal, but get your boy. You was his girlfriend at the time. He the one sent me a text message because something he said on my live that you didn't like about the Players Ball, about him meeting somebody at the Players Ball, some shit like that. Yeah, yeah. Get what he is. I don't give a damn what he is, and it is what it is. I didn't even say her name. I just said the white woman. Nobody would have had to known who it was if you hadn't brought your ass in here. I'm just keeping it a buck. So hopefully he'll come in here and try to save you because you're going to fuck around and get your feelings hurt fucking with me. I don't know if he told, you told on your goddamn self. Nobody would have known it was you if you hadn't said no motherfucking thing. And if you want to have a conversation, you can come up in the box. No disrespect. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come up in the box. We could have a conversation and some shit like that. And no disrespect, I promise you, no disrespect. I got you, no disrespect. No, well, maybe a little. Good morning or afternoon.
What's
Hello?
up, Kev?
What's happening?
Hello?
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. So why would the white woman be continued to be mentioned when she hasn't been with him since the end of December? Why am I being brought into the conversation though?
Well, since the end of December, some of the things took place prior to that, right? And subsequent to that, East Texas seems to pop off at the chops. He injects himself into conversations that eventually get it pulled into perspective. And I'm sure my delivery can come off as a little direct and actually disrespectful to y'all's dynamic. Mm-hmm. But he got it coming, and you may be catching a stray or two. And that's unfortunate. And because I don't know you. I've never had a conversation with you. Well,
actually, I have had a couple conversations. I've spoke to you a couple times, and we've never had any beef. So that's why I'm not sure why I'm being spoken on now.
Person, right? The situation was spoken on, and the dynamic is spoken on, and for again, in all instances, I'm pro-black, right? I'm just gonna keep it a buck, and I'm pro-black, and so in this type of dynamic, when he's talking shit, I'm gonna use it as ammunition because he's trying to pretend that he's something that he's not, right? And this whole thing, he's trying to call me broke, but I was brought up to breast about the conversation you had with Rick. When you where he lied about the $2 million, talking about he had $2 million in the fucking bank, and you reached out to Rick and told him that was a lie, and so that's where it all came in. That's where you really came into the conversation, is when I brought that conversation up, because I'm sure Rick didn't tell him that you reached out to him.
I've actually not discussed any $2 million conversation with any. A conversation after
Okay. Stop right there.
Money was never discussed.
Okay, stop right. Wait, hang tight a ticket. So I'm gonna ask the question. So you never reached out to Rick. So you reached out to Rick and y'all had a conversation on the back end, but it never included anything about money.
No.
That's not what Rick told me. Well, I'm gonna tell you what Rick told me. Rick told me that you reached out to him on the back end, of which you just confirmed. So y'all see, I wasn't lying. Rick told me that you reached out to him on the back end. It was the night after Red was in the box talking about he had $2 million in the bank, and he showed the proof he had $2 million in the bank. And you reached out to Rick on the back end. This was what Rick told me. So if the story is wrong, then Rick got it wrong. I'm just telling you what Rick told me. Is that you reached out to him and you said that was a lie, and you don't know why Red is out here, or East Texas is out here telling everybody about some $2 million in the bank because he ain't got no guy. That's what Rick told me.
That conversation was not had between Rick and I at all.
I'm just telling you what Rick told me.
Yeah, I don't even know about him telling you or anyone on a live about $2 million. So this is the first I'm hearing about that.
Did you know Rick was married? Married man on the back end.
Rick called me after he talked to Red.
Oh, Rick called you?
AKA Mr. East.
I know you motherfucking lying. I know.
I am a mutual friend. So there was nothing else discussed other than Red and I. That was it.
But that's not so Rick reached out to you. He called your phone?
We talked on the phone.
Okay, so he called your phone. So the question I'm asking is, he called your phone?
Yes.
How does Rick got your phone number?
Because I gave it to him. So that
I know you motherfucking lying.
I mean, I guess you're doing all of that for clout. That's cool.
No, this is my platform, baby. This is how I run my platform. You new here.
No, I'm not new here.
Don't get ugly, because I can get ugly too. I've been real respectful to you since you came up in this box. Don't do that.
You weren't real respectful while I was listening.
Nobody would have known it was you until you said something. But now that we hang tight a ticket to, now that we know that it's you, don't Jules, on God in them. I'm being real respectful to you. But if you want to take this common direction, we can go there. Don't do it, because it's not going to turn out well for you. I was nice enough to even address you in this because you felt some kind of way. So I paid attention to how you felt. But don't come up here like you capping off, right? Because that's going to irritate me.
Powering on. Well,
yeah, that's gonna irritate the shit out of me. Yeah, that's gonna irritate the shit out of me. Yeah, that's gonna irritate the shit out of me.
Hey, Bando. I think we had enough for this. No, she would have been got cussed the fuck out. Okay, we had our fun with her. Goodbye, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm finna run a song.
Okay.
Let's go, Bando. I know you motherfucking lying.